Hello and welcome to the 8th in a series of abstract classes sponsored by Zellen Paints. My name is Preston and I'm an abstract artist, not in a figurative abstraction sense but in the more abstracting from nothing. So because we're starting with nothing, one's got to firstly allocate space in which to do something. So my first step is to take a crayon and basically divide the canvas into areas in which I will create symbols. So here it doesn't really matter, we'll just formulate like plates on top of each other, all at different angles. Like a honeycomb effect, just designating areas in which to have some sort of areas in which to work. I'm going to start with blocking in the background with, this is a Zellcraft product called Zell, that's an acrylic, craft acrylic. It's the mid-range, so it's not too expensive. Anybody can afford this. So here we go. We've got a long spatula, and I'm just loading it quite heavily with paint. And this will probably be more the background colour. So I'm just going to we're basically painting the negative side of the design. The pink would be the positive sections, the darker section I'm putting in now. That will form the negative. And I'm not painting it too severely, in other words, coating it too much. I'm letting the pink show through in place. This is sort of a navy blue. And here, I'm putting it now just where I feel it would want to go. So I'm going to put some blue here. Let's try a darker maroon because we're going to be working out of dark. So notice I'm not really worrying about cleaning my spatula too much because the paint is going to be worked in together. What I'm doing at the moment is you can see that the paint moves, some strokes go that way, some go this way. It gives us the joy and the movement of the piece, otherwise it will be rather static and rather boring. So now we want to get our background. We haven't got any highlights at the moment or any shape. We're just doing colour. And I'm going to finish this colour with a dark pink, and again just vaguely clean the brush. I've just wiped it once there, so now we're into what is called dark pink, and I can literally you get to a certain stage in the painting where you can start defining your edges. And for this purpose, I take a back of a normal brush and I start deciding, oh, well, you know, there's a possibility of giving some strength to the painting. Here, I can give some strength. Here, I can give some strength. Add one of my favorite zellen colors, and it's called Ocean. It's just a nice green. What's nice about this style of painting is that you can use the same brush, just don't contaminate your color in the bowl too much. There. There's lovely areas here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's green underneath here, there's that dirty pink, there's the original indigo, all sort of vying for a position to come through. Don't spoil your good work. Zellcraft, crisp blue, with a small paint scraper. You get some lovely effects if you want to determine things. Sometimes I throw it at the painting, other times I'm just cutting it with the blade. I cut with the blade, then I draw the stroke. And often your first stroke is fine. Don't overwork it. If you find you have to pull it once or twice, well then do it. But generally trust your first stroke. Alright, so you get the idea that we're telling various stories across the page. And still doesn't worry me too much. It will probably improve if I did that. Sometimes your line is crossed and other times it's not. You can show the people that you thought about it, it just didn't happen. You came to a decision, and that's what's important, is coming to a decision. So I'm going to take my back of my tool and just give little areas of definition, something for the eye to enjoy when it goes here. It sees these things and goes, ah, I discovered that. All right. There we go then. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson, and those of you struggling with abstract art, all I can recommend is that you trust your eye. And if it's wrong, change it. And keep changing it until it's beautiful. Okay, from me, Grant Preston, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.